Alright. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Florencio Files. He's back in his Protoss shoes and he is playing as the Shredder. I imagine this is a reference to Shredder, the douchebag bad guy from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Down in the bottom left in the red, it's Florencio. Dude, I can't even remember what he did other than having that cool helmet and those cool like spiky wrist things, and that he was a dick. He was probably pretty badass though. I mean, he had a literal pig henchman, right? The Bebop, and whatever that other guy's name was. It's like a rhino? It's like a rhino and a pig, if I remember correctly. Man, that was a whack show. Florencio going for a super fast gateway, so I guess he's rushing his Cybercore out here by the looks of it. Or it's just Florencio doing Florencio things. Either way, his opponent, we haven't introduced them. It's a Terran player who's going to be enjoying the pleasure of facing Florencio. This is StarMax, who's pulling an SCV a little bit late there. You're going to need to pull another one, buddy. That barrack's getting delayed a lot. I mean, this is so classic, right? Terran players just not pulling an extra SCV. If you don't pull the first SCV, like the moment you see the probe come in, you've always got to pull a second one. And we even see high-level players fall victim to this. And then their barracks is like 5, 6, 7 seconds delayed. And you're like, well, that's actually a big stop on your build. Nonetheless, straight onto gas, and doesn't SCV scout, sees a gateway, sees a gas, says, oh yeah, this looks pretty normal. You don't want to lose that SCV though, but it does win a 1v1 to the probe. Probe's going to back off, wait for its shields to regenerate. And the Terran doesn't hang around to confirm if there's an expand or a second gas. Oh, this is the laziest Terran scouting of all time. It's like, well, your building's in your base, but shouldn't you hang around to see what the next step is? What is... Is this player making a corner base? What the fuck? Has an SCV there pretending like they want to expand? Do they know this is Florencio, or are they just a Florencio fan trying to do some Florencio shit? Well, guess what? They're up against the most OG of Florencio strats, the Nexus Rush. However, it is the more modern version of it, right? It's the one where he's got gas, he's got a Cybercore and 2 gates, so he's going to be trying to recall Adepts in here. And sometimes we even see him build shield batteries with this. Now, that probe, unfortunately, will go down, though. Yeah, the Reaper's going to get him. Does waste a little bit of time, but the poor probe does go flying. He's already got another probe. Oh, he's already got another probe on the low ground. I haven't seen him. I guess he could build battery there. That's very cute. I've never seen him do that. I've seen him build batteries in the base as well. So it's like a recall adepts and build batteries rush. Florencio's economy sucks balls though. Only 12 workers on minerals, 3 on gas. So, I mean, this is a really all-in rush. He's going to start 2 batteries on the low ground. StarMax can see it. StarMax is building a factory right now. Still, wait. There's a guy with a Nexus in your base building batteries on the low ground. You're going to build a 3rd command center? Are you brain damaged? What is this? What's going on, mate? Okay, I think he's realizing now, oh shit, there's shield batteries. He probably didn't see them before. He must have thought it was some sort of fake out. So he's getting his SCVs. He's trying to kill this Nexus before the recall can happen. Florencio only has 2 adepts. I think he wants to wait for 4 before he recalls. That might die. The Nexus is getting dangerously low. Those next 2 adepts aren't ready yet. He doesn't like to go there, but he overcharges. But wait, he used this Nexus to overcharge. He's got energy on the Nexus at home, but he forgot to use his control group. He just clicked this Nexus without thinking, and he just wasted overcharge. He could have recalled the Adepts and overcharged. Instead, now his Adepts are having to walk across the map. He overcharges the low ground battery, the biggest brain move I've frigging ever seen. But he does it with the wrong Nexus because he's Florencio and he forgets that he has his Nexus at home and control groups. He just lazily clicks that Nexus and overcharges it and then goes, oh wait, now I can't recall. How is there so much stupid and so much awesome combined in one human? I do not know. Florencio, you befuddle me, you strange creature. Sewer mermaids, they just don't think like us, do they? The Adepts are gonna come in. Oh, get a few Marines would be nice. Gets 1 Marine, pulls back, and an SCV. Doesn't know about that corner base, which is turning into an orbital. So Florencio needs to get a move on. He's still got a rather weak economy, but he's got a second gas. He's building a couple more probes, so he's gonna get back to that. Once again, just 12 probe on mineral economy. You really want to have 16, man. Oh, he's supply blocked right now. Florencio's got... What's he doing? Oh, he's distracting himself with his Adepts. He's supply blocked. He's going to get 1 Void Ray out, 1 shield battery, and then he's going to be blocked. Florencio! Mate! What's he looking at right now? What's he doing? Where is Florencio? Okay, Florencio just looked at home and built a fleet big... Build a pylon! Ooh, I like the shade to spot the units from there. Does take a tank shot, cancels the shade. Florencio doing all the fancy maneuvers, and he still hasn't realized you've been supply blocked for like 45 seconds to a minute. Where are the pylons? And now he builds one pylon. Oh my god. This is big brain strats. Shield battery, Void Ray, Tempest as the follow-up. So he's got layers. The shield batteries that are meant to support his Adepts and his Nexus from the low ground. And look at that, and he's using shades. This is like so many good ideas. Shades to spot the high ground so we can run up and kill the Marines from the low ground. He's got Void Ray battery. The batteries not only defend the Nexus and the Adepts they're meant to recall, but they also help the Void Rays. But it's all with Florencio execution. This is like such big brains and such bad mechanics. It's a perfect combination of competence and incompetence in one. It's you know, that classic thing with Florencio. Unfortunately for him, his opponent's up on 3 bases, dude. He's dropping mules over here on the left. He's up on 4 barracks, a factory, a startup. He's building tanks right now, which is not what you need. And he doesn't know about the Void Rays. So Florencio hiding this for so long. The alpha of Chads is now complete. They come forward and say, get fucked, Terran. Play a goodbye siege deck. Oh no, there's only a handful of Marines. I mean, he's got good production, but he's got to cancel those add-ons, I think. Try and get some bunkers, maybe some turrets up. He doesn't have an eBay, does he? So he can't do it. Oh, those Marines need to pull back. He's sieging the tank right in front of the Void Rays. Get away from the batteries. Don't throw your Marines away. StarMax, what are you doing? He's pulling SCVs over to stand there and watch. Now, I guess since the reactors are finishing, he should just let them finish, and then he can at least build a ton of Marines all at once. So he should be able to overwhelm this. He's building Widow Mines, which can do a very good job of zoning it out. Oh no! And he's pulled all of his SCVs. The Adepts are ravaging him. These SCVs need to just kill those Adepts, dude. Oh my god. StarMax is so ahead on the economy with this greedy ass 3cc build up against a 1-base all-in. But now he's getting punished for it. Dude, okay, if he can get Widow Mine burrowed. Oh my god, another Widow Mine's gonna go down without burrowing. StarMax, fix your shit, dog. The Marines here, the SCVs are running around. Dude, oh my god, StarMax almost had the perfect setup here, like in terms of just getting way bigger than Florencio, but look at that. Oh my god, all the SCVs are going through single file. Florencio, though, goes and pulls out of the choke point and lets himself get surrounded. Very Florencio-esque. He had the Adept in a choke point, but the Adept could only fight one at a time, and then he just fucking moves away. That Adept could have killed every single SCV in that choke point one at a time. Oh, 4 Marines pop out at once, and they say goodbye, Void Ray. The other one pulls back to safety. Maybe, just maybe, StarMax can do this. Still able to build 6 Marines at a time. As long as you keep dropping mules, you've got basically unlimited minerals here. Maybe StarMax can even get some bunkers up or something like that as well. Tempests are now on the field though. So Florencio still only on 1 base, up against a dude with 3 commands and his 3 orbitals dropping mules. Oh, Florencio's gonna try and get past to the dead space. Get to the dead space, Oh, the Marines can't reach him back there. Dude. Oh, but he runs his Void Ray in anyway. Gets it killed? No. Nice. So he can just sit back there and just go in and out and harass. That is so annoying. I think StarMax needs to just move to a different base of mineral mining at this point. Does have 1 Viking out and is actually going to move the Widow Mines up there. So that was very well done. Doesn't quite let them fire. Florencio still microing this well. Building more batteries, more Tempests to just keep picking away. StarMax is in panic mode right now. Those SCVs are not mining. Viking comes forward on its own. Oh, it needs to pair up with the Marines, and he's not building more Vikings because he's out of gas. The Void Ray goes down, and actually that Tempest has taken a lot. He's got to repair that. But he's not mining gas right now. He's almost out of gas. Viking, don't! No! Bad, Viking! Bad! Hold position. Florencio recalls the Tempest. It was actually able to beat that Viking, but I guess that's kind of smart. He's building cannons on the low ground as well. Tempest Cannon Battery does take out a few more of those Marines. StarMax needs to keep taking gases and mules elsewhere, but he's in such panic. It's such a crazy situation. No one has muscle memory for this situation. No. Oh my god, did he just burrow the Widow Mines in range of the cannon's detection? They were your one thing keeping you alive. Pull them back. He has no mobile detection. StarMax scans to try and kill the Observer. There's no Observer. It's a photon cannon, you absolute donkey. They could have zoned these Tempests out literally forever. Now he's still got about 1,000 Marines. Does he have stim? He does not. It's almost ready though. Maybe. I think StarMax needs to go across the map. He can't really fight into Cannon Battery and Tempests. There's no way to get underneath. The Tempests just inch back and your Marines can't hit them. Florencio is still only on 1 base, and that's like, this seems so good for FLO. But remember that if StarMax like rebuilds barracks here, factories here, anything, gets a reactor up on that starport, I mean, It's just StarMax needs to stop bleeding out, and he's not put back on gas mining. StarMax needs to just pull back. I mean, yeah, you can lose some buildings. You've got so much minerals. Who cares? The problem is StarMax stims forward. No, why would you? You can't do anything. Just literally injects drugs on all his units. Florencio steps back, is like, you can't reach us. He just wasted like 1,000 hit points on those Marines. So now he's going to go out across the map. But once again, okay, so he's rallying into weird spots. Keep building Widow Mines and just put them a bit further back. The Widow Mines were so useful. And now he's thinking about engaging that. His Marines are still rallying in. He's going to go across the map. Wise move from StarMax, who has got gas mining a little bit up here. If StarMax could just spend the minerals, StarMax would be in a good spot. But StarMax, low on gas, is freaking out. Still hasn't put back on gas in the main, and yet is trying to take gases all over the map without actually saturating them. It's 100% panic. StarMax is actually way ahead in this game, but there's no muscle memory. It's all panic because you've got 5 Tempests in your base, so you're freaking the fuck out. It's trying to get Vikings out. The Marines are rallied out here for some reason. Why are the Marines rallied there and not there? And also, why did we go stim instead of combat shields? The Marines do another stim, which seems really smart to kill the base, but then you realize there's no medevacs. These Marines are never getting those hit points back. He's gonna kill Florencio's main base, but Florencio gets on top of the Vikings as they pop, added a bunch of Stalkers in here wisely, and StarMax is still not spending that money. StarMax is gonna now start rebuilding barracks, but that might be a little too late. This should have been done minutes ago. I mean, all this production's going to go down. It's going to occupy the opponent for a little bit of time. Oh, StarMax, though, is in trubs. All of those probes do go down. Now, that's a lot of Marines, but with no healing, they're not very useful. You stim these, they're all one Stalker shot from death. The orbital goes down on the natural. Lots of mules are dropped in the top left. Lots of resources. I would have loved to see a few starports build as well, like 2 starports, 4 barracks, something like that. As it is, the Marines are all very wounded. Florencio does lose all of his production. He's supply blocked. He's got 6 Tempests, 6 Stalkers. And with all of the production of StarMax going down, I think StarMax needs to build bunkers like there, maybe up here, maybe over here. Like, you need to get something over there. The question is, can FLO win a base trade? Because, sorry, can StarMax win a base trade? Because we've got 4 batteries, 3 cannons. Oh. But you could kill 1, 2, 3 without engaging the cannon. If you kill the Stargate, you can stand there out of cannon range and kill all the pylons. And if you depower it, oh, that's actually the win condition. Florencio doesn't have any ability to rebuild. Now, don't get me wrong, they can heal the pylons for a little bit and keep them alive, but if StarMax goes to the right, I mean, he's being revealed. You can see, this is StarMax vision. He can see these buildings and select them. Why? Because there's no nexus. When you don't have a nexus for like a minute in the game, you get revealed. It's a mechanic that allows base trades to get solved, but StarMax is going to try and sandwich this instead. Florencio is too smart for that, though. The Tempests are up here in the dead space. And look at that, the Marines are going to go for the Stalkers. StarMax is going to try and fight into it. You can't get at those Tempests, though. Look at that, the Tempest having a fight. He stims and runs away. StarMax, stop stimming for no reason, you donkey. Pull away. He could lift the buildings, have pulled the SCVs and floated south. It's somewhere in the open, and then the Tempest would have to come through the open ground. And then you could have stimmed on top and killed them all. He's still got so many minerals. Why do you keep bleeding your units out? Now he's going to float it away. He still could. I'm telling you guys, Tempests are so vulnerable. There's still a chance. If he can get out like 8 more Marines and stim them, there is an absolute chance. If he can get the Tempest out into the open ground, the trick is fly away. StarMax, pull back. You know this is a losing situation. Just pull everything back. Oh my god, but now he's lost almost all the SCVs. Oh, it took StarMax so long to put 2 and 2 together. He still could win that base trade. Like I said, there's no recalling over there or anything like that. But look at this. This is the sort of area where if he stimmed on him now, he'd catch so many of Florencio's units. Problem is those Marines are massively wounded. There's just 1 orbital left. That's the last building right now, other than the refineries and depots. No SCVs for building structures. He's going to go for the base trade. Oh, Florencio needs to get back there. Okay, Shredder. StarMax realizes it. Shredder, Florencio, oh, he just double stimmed. Oh, he's going to go for the pilots. No, he keeps changing his mind. Shredder, that's no, what is this micro? Why? No, don't fight the army. If you're going for the base trade, you're going for the base trade, you donkey. Florencio stutter steps backwards. And oh my god, StarMax almost piecing it together. Oh my god, but in the chaos of it, just can't quite find the direction. No GG? Oh, no GG. Starbucks actually had so much more stuff than Florencio in this game. I cannot believe he found a way to lose this. Actually, yes, I can. There was Tempests and Void Rays in his base. Of course he panicked and freaked out. I think StarMax honestly had that game in the bag until the 3 Widowmines went and burrowed next to the cannon. What a travesty. I don't think he even realized how they were being detected. I think he thought there was an observer because he was scanning and running the Viking around going, how do you see this? You burrowed them next to a cannon, mate. Oh, that was special though. Dude, the battery overcharge on the low ground to heal the high ground Nexus, to keep it alive so he could then recall the adepts. They could get healed by the Nexus overcharge, the pylon battery overcharge as well. Dude, that would have been legendary. I love that Florencio messed up the execution and then recall, used the wrong Nexus. Couldn't recall, fucked up his entire build. But hey, we got that shit show, so it was fantastic. Thank you very much for supporting the show. Big thanks to everyone here on the Patreon page, especially Max and Colonel SC, Pimp City, James F, and Apollo God. See you in the next episode, guys. Goodbye and good night.